What if you had a virus designed for Windows 98, but you run it on Windows 11? Typically you would think that nothing would happen and it would not work, and most of the time you would be right. But there are a few extremely old viruses that do still work on modern Windows. Back in the year 2000, there used to be this virus called Pikachu, named after the Pokemon character. Let's just go ahead and run this one as administrator and see if it works. Yes. Oh! Yeah, and it does. It does work, and Windows Defender is detecting it. Between millions of people around the world, I found you. Don't forget to What just happened? Okay, I think Windows Defender deleted it. Restore. Yes. Visit us at httppikachu.com. Okay, close. But the second thing that this virus is supposed to do is add certain lines to autoexecute.bat, which would delete critical system files after you restart your PC. Autoexecute.bat was a startup script for MS-DOS operating systems. Windows 11 doesn't have autoexecute.bat anymore, so there's nothing to add. So the system deletion part, of course, will not work. So that was the Pikachu virus, but out of all the viruses, what I also want to try is this one. This one is called Hoax Win32 Bad Joke Blast Button A. It's like 15 years old or something. Let's try to browse some applications and see if any... Oh, what was that? Oh, again. Wait, I can't close this window. Okay, I can. What it's supposed to do is blow up every single button that we touch and make it disappear, basically. Oh. It seems to work every time I do a right click. Oh yeah, we see the effects right away. So I think the deal with this virus is that it only works in certain... Yeah, I think it only works in like old school menus or something. And we can see that all of the buttons go away. And also this explosion effect that keeps happening that you see right here, I think it's supposed to be right where the button is. And we can see that progressively all of the buttons go away. This will cancel all transfers in progress. What am I transferring? Restart. Windows Defender keeps stealing my viruses. Melting screen, this one is supposed to be really cool. And I also wonder if I can just toggle compatibility mode. Run this program in compatibility mode for Windows 98, Windows ME. Apply. And let's give it full permissions. It works! The icon dance Trojan works. This one is super cool. It kind of works in two different ways as we just saw. I just disabled the align to grid and that gives it a bit more freedom. And yeah, we can see that it kind of makes like a snake. The icon dance Trojan seems to date back to at least 2006, maybe even older. From what I have seen, it only moves the icons around in this super fun way. I couldn't find precise information if there's anything malicious happening from this Trojan in the background. It seems like my viruses keep disappearing somewhere, and I think it might be Microsoft Defender, even though I turned it off. It's just very persistent on protecting my system. Let's try this one, Happy99. Happy99 is an email worm virus that originates back in 1999. On Windows 11, it seemingly only has this graphic element appear, and that's about all that works of it. The worm is supposed to copy itself onto your Windows/system directory and make a modified copy of your Windows communication library file, which is called WinSock. And then the worm will attach itself to all of the emails that are being sent from that computer. It seemingly doesn't do any damage to the infected computer, it only spreads to other computers. Then let's go ahead and try melting screen. The code execution cannot proceed because DLL was not found. And what would happen if I ran it in compatibility? This program might not have run correctly. Okay, let's do it like this. Full permissions? Yes. It doesn't work. And I think Windows Defender keeps stealing my viruses. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but it's very annoying. That's all I wanted to check out for today, but you can watch a very similar video to this one, and I'll possibly see you there.